Have you ever wondered what exactly makes you afraid? What if you could hack your mind to be fearless in any situation? Introducing the amygdala. Unlocking this thing is the key to overcoming our fears. So first things first, what is the amygdala? And how exactly does it relate to fear? The amygdala is a small almond-shaped structure deep within our brain that plays a key role in processing emotions, especially fear. When we experience a life-threatening situation, the amygdala sends signals to the rest of the brain, triggering our fight or flight response. The amygdala triggers the release of stress hormones, such as adrenaline and cortisol, which prepare your body to either fight or flee. It also sends signals to other parts of the brain, such as the hypothalamus and the brainstem, to activate the sympathetic nervous system and increase your heart rate, respiration, and blood pressure. But here's the thing, our amygdala can be a little overprotective. Sometimes it can misinterpret harmless situations as threats, causing us to feel scared when we don't need to be. So how can we hack our minds to be more fearless? Let's find out. The key to becoming more fearless is to retrain our amygdala to better distinguish between real and imagined threats. Let's start with exposure therapy. By gradually and repeatedly exposing ourselves to a feared situation, we can teach our amygdala that it's not as dangerous as it seems. Start small and work your way up, always pushing the boundaries of your comfort zone. It's based on the principle of habituation, which means that over time, as you become more familiar with the source of your fear, your anxiety and discomfort will naturally decrease. There are two main types of exposure therapy. Number one, in vivo exposure. In vivo exposure involves directly facing the real-life feared situation. For example, if you have a fear of heights, you might start by standing on a low balcony and gradually work your way up to standing on a high bridge or even go skydiving. And number two, imaginal exposure. Imaginal exposure is when you face your fears through visualization and imagination. This can be especially useful when the feared situation is not easily accessible or when facing it in real life might be too distressing. For example, if you have a fear of public speaking, you might want to start by imagining yourself in front of a small group and gradually progress yourself to envisioning yourself presenting to a large audience. Regardless of the type of exposure therapy, the key is to start with less intense situations and gradually work your way up as your confidence and tolerance for anxiety grow. This gradual approach helps to ensure that you don't become too overwhelmed while still providing enough challenge to promote growth and habituation. Next, we have cognitive behavioral therapy. This is a powerful therapeutic technique that helps us identify and change unhelpful thought patterns, allowing us to challenge our fears head on. One of the key components of cognitive behavioral therapy is learning to recognize and challenge irrational or distorted thoughts that can trigger the amygdala's fear response. By changing these thought patterns, we can reduce the intensity of the emotional response generated by the amygdala and ultimately change our behaviors and reactions to fear-inducing situations. Mindfulness and meditation. Now this seems really cliche, but this can help us become more aware of our thoughts and emotions, allowing us to identify irrational fears and regain control over our amygdala. A good way to do this is by doing a body scan. Lie down or sit comfortably and systematically bring your attention to different parts of your body, starting from your toes and moving up your head. When we practice mindfulness, we're essentially training our brains to be more aware and less reactive. Over time, this can lead to changes in the structure and function of the amygdala, making it less responsive to perceived threats and reducing our fear response. Now you might be wondering if there's some kind of magic pill to suppress the amygdala. Not quite, but there are some supplements that may have a positive impact on calming your amygdala. L-theanine is an amino acid found in green tea. It promotes relaxation and reduces anxiety without causing drowsiness. Magnesium is an essential mineral that helps to regulate the nervous system and can have a calming effect on the amygdala. It's proven to reduce anxiety and stress. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish oil are healthy fats that have been shown to improve mood and brain function, which helps to manage fear and anxiety. Ashwagandha is an adaptogenic herb that has been used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine to promote relaxation and reduce anxiety. B vitamins are essential nutrients that are important for brain health and may improve mood and reduce anxiety. CBD, along with lion's mane and other functional mushrooms, are proven to help suppress the amygdala. Now that we've got these powerful techniques in our toolbox, let's talk about some practical tips that'll help you be more fearless in everyday life. Embrace the unknown. Try new things and challenge yourself regularly. Surround yourself with supportive people. Seek out those who lift you up and encourage you to face your fears. Develop a growth mindset. Believe that you can improve and overcome obstacles with time and effort. Visualize success. Regularly imagine yourself facing your fears and emerging victorious. If you follow the tips in this video, you will surely see success in as little as a week. You're now armed with an arsenal of strategies, tips, and insights to help you hack your amygdala and conquer your fears. So if you have any questions, drop a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe if this was valuable, and drop a thumbs up for more.